That's just a cum fight. You ever had one of those? An old-fashioned cum fight?
No, not growing up.
Not growing up. I had a weird neighborhood, though. And a weird uncle.
It's about to go down.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah! Yeah!
Welcome to Unhinged Absurdity, the most outrageous comedy podcast you will ever listen to, where we react to unhinged internet clips and give our absurd take on current topics. We are your hosts. I'm Jared.
I'm Jeff.
And this is the podcast where we can't go by our real full names because we are ducking our fucking company HR departments. So we want to apologize first and foremost for the long-ass break that we took.
Yeah, those couple weeks ended up turning into a few months.
Yeah, so we haven't recorded since September, and now it's January. You know, we originally planned on having a short break, you know, and then
We realized we needed a lot more fucking time.
yeah, basically, I went a couple weeks and realized we're nowhere near as ready. And I had this realization. I just woke up in the morning and I realized, like, this scene from Quantum Leap basically describes how I felt.
I'm retarded?
But Happy Jew Year. It's the year of our Lord 2022.
Oh my goodness.
And you know what? I think the folks have been waiting long enough. We should just go ahead and get started into the regular bullshit that we normally do around here. So I don't really have any introduction to this clip, so just fucking play it.
Just play it. I mean, it's wild.
It's wild.
It's gonna be. This is a great way to come back.
Yeah, no, for the audio listeners, I want you to just imagine what's happening in your head. And then if you leave a comment on the Instagram post that we're going to make of this, you can go ahead and we'll give you a prize. It'll probably be like a collection of belly button lint.
Yeah, I still think my bathroom trash has my beard hair in it from 3 weeks ago.
Okay, yeah, so guess what the sound is. We're not going to show any video, and then we'll show afterwards. But if you guess it correctly, you win
a Ziploc bag of my beard hair.
And I'll contribute some pubic hair and some belly button lint.
Let's see if they can get it.
Jesus fuck.
God. She is hitting that thing like it owes her money.
Okay, so audio listeners, guess what you had in your head. Jeff, play it again. Play it again. One more time. So they can get a full glimpse here.
The only hint that I'm going to give in this situation is he's taking this like a fucking champ.
That he is. Okay, well, you know what? Enough of that. If you had a small Asian woman beating the shit out of a man's meat, like punching his balls to the point where they're probably like shooting candy canes next time he comes, you win.
Listen, we can't judge, all right? We really can't judge this because who knows if this is the only way he's going to get bottom surgery.
That's a very cheap vasectomy right there. You just go to a women's MMA class right there. Guess what?
Self-defense class.
Yeah, like I stole your purse. That's what happens. Just, but the whole time I'm watching, I'm just like, for the love of God, just fucking tap. Just fucking tap.
It sounds like she's punching a bag full of Campbell's Chunky Stew.
There's a whole fucking sack of it. Just like you put some fucking clam chowder in a bag and just.
You hear all of it. You hear the carrots. You hear the meat. You hear the broth that it is in. Just hitting those plastic sides of that fucking bag.
Yeah, literally. Now that is definitely some tenderized meat right there.
That was a steak and be a fillet.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, she's making a country fried steak from that motherfucker's taint.
Oh my god. Oh god.
But no, if you play back the video, the voice, like, it sounds like it has an accent. Like, is that Conor fucking McGregor I'm listening to?
Sounds like he's farting every time she hits it.
I mean, do you fart when you get in that much pain? I feel like that should be a thing.
I don't know, man. It's been a long time. I need a woman to punch me in the balls.
Get over here, buddy. Get on this couch right now. Get on this fucking couch right now.
It's already too sticky, man.
It's about to be fucking bumpy, too.
Jesus Christ.
It's going to be like when you fucking take a thing of breadcrumbs and you smash it up, like making it a panko.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
That's violent.
Yeah, no.
Have
So
you ever seen white women making food videos? They
Yes.
beat the shit out of those bags.
I think some people jack off to that shit.
I wouldn't surprise me.
I am that person. I jack off to that shit.
Okay.
I'm like, you tenderize that meat, baby girl.
Yeah, you worked at a steakhouse for a while.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I prefer watching my internet videos where women are handling the meat rather than dudes whose hands look like they've been like inside a placenta for 2 years.
Oh my God.
Because they've been handling steaks with their bare hands.
That's gross.
Yeah, shout out to Stavali, bro. Dirtiest hands in the motherfucking game, but he'll still fuck your bitch.
Yeah, that is the definition of that, man.
It's fucking gross. But if you guys remember from Jeff and Jared Save the World, I challenged Brock Lesnar to WrestleMania in an I Come match. This is how I made him tap. I just sat there.
Do you have a specific name for this move?
It's the meat hammer.
Okay.
That's why I said I'm gonna hit you with the meat hammer.
I thought the meat hammer was you hitting him over the head with your dick.
That's a modified meat hammer. And then if I'm feeling really fucking froggy, like if I'm on ECW, I'm gonna fucking light my balls on fire and then hit him in the head. That's a flaming meat hammer.
That is the most metal thing I've ever heard.
Right?
That is the most metal finishing maneuver I've ever heard before in my life.
Right? Just fucking light my balls on fire and hitting a man in the face.
God, well, I'm just going to say it. I am just going to say it. Dude's got a hog.
He does.
Dude has got a hog. For an Asian man, he is not fitting stereotypes.
No. We honestly can't even tell if he's Asian. I'm just going to assume by the demeanor of everyone else in the room.
The video quality screams Asian dungeon.
Yes, that does. Or is a dojo.
Like, okay, maybe not a dungeon, maybe a dojo, but she is smiling.
What, you don't smile when you punch a man in the balls over and over?
When did the video start? Does this like progress swelling?
You know what? I want the full fucking clip. Release the Snyder Cut.
Jesus Christ.
Release the Snyder Cut of this hentai where the fucking woman's beating the shit out of the man's balls.
God, my computer has a fucking virus from this video now.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Fuck COVID, I have a computer virus.
Yes. Fuck. Shit. Speaking of COVID, a lot has fucking happened while we were away.
The world's going back to shit.
The world's going back to shit. You know, the fucking Optimus Prime Video virus variant or whatever the fuck it's called is ravaging our area right now.
You sound like a very similar guy yelling about this outside the grocery store today.
I bet I do. Because I've become that guy. I'm so fucking tired of COVID. I was supposed to go to Vegas this week and it got canceled because of COVID. I'm so fucking done with it. It's a fake virus. It was made by Joe Biden and the fucking mainstream media. And you tell me otherwise, I'm going to fucking cuss you out.
Did Rush Limbaugh come back from the dead?
Yeah, he inherited my body.
Oh my God.
I am fucking the reincarnated of fucking Rush Limbaugh's soft, shitty body.
Good Lord.
Yeah, now I need a fucking intern. I'll make inappropriate sexual advances. It's fine.
I'll have to put that in my calendar.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so I need to go full Rush Limbaugh. But yeah, fake virus, fake news. I've decided since we're basically might go into a lockdown, you know, and if you were around for the beginning of the podcast, we were very like pro-mask and like pro-vaccine and had a level-headed take on things. Well, I'm going the other fucking side. Trump 2024.
You better be on a fucking hilltop waving a little American flag from a distance of his growly.
Yes. Yeah. Dude, there's a fucking hill south of my work where it's like in the middle of bumfuck Kentucky. And there's a giant like Trump sign just like built out of like a fucking cardboard. You know what? I'm going to fucking jump on top of that and wave an American flag and then yell watch Unhinged Absurdity where you get your real news.
You have to paint a giant Trump on your belly.
I totally will.
And then you just wear enough of a shirt to cover your tits, but the rest of it is just his body. And then you start like just shoving M&Ms into his mouth, which is your belly button.
And I make my asshole into China.
So, well, speaking of candy, we
Yeah.
had a blast handing out candy for Halloween.
That we did. So, if you ever go away on Halloween and you need someone to pass out candy at your house for you, hit up.
You can hit us up or you don't after you hear what we did.
Yes. So, go ahead and start.
I think it was a great thing.
I think yes. No. I feel like we were fair in our judgment of the candy.
I think it was totally fair because most of the kids wouldn't even talk to us.
Yeah. So basically, to start the story, is our buddy Jason, who was on Jeff and Jared Say the World twice. He was out of town, and we handed out candy at his house because Jeff was watching his house. And we got 4 Locos.
It was great because I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. I've never had a 4 Loco before, and you haven't had a 4 Loco since they were good.
Yes, back when they used to kill people because they used to have caffeine.
I mean, when you ingest 500 milligrams of caffeine on top of 14% alcohol,
Yeah, no,
you're
that's
probably going to die.
And then you have like 15 cigarettes on top of it. You are on top of the world.
But so we got drunk off these 4 Locos, and we were throwing York peppermint patties because we had 5 kids.
Yes. We were throwing.
We were throwing them at people. We were throwing them at cars. We were throwing them on the roof. Sorry, Jason, if you ever go on your roof.
Yeah.
There's candy on your roof, bro.
Yeah, there's shitty York chocolates on your fucking roof.
There was also 1 Almond Joy,
Oh, God, perfect.
which you also called a kid a pussy after you gave him an Almond Joy.
Yes.
Because that's why you gave him an Almond Joy.
Yes. So when I hand out candy, I have a judgment method. If you are a good kid and your costume's good and you are the appropriate age to be going trick-or-treating, you get a normal quick candy bar. But if you are a pussy and don't even say trick-or-treat, or you are too old to be trick-or-treating, or you don't have a good costume, or if I just don't like the way you fucking looked at me, guess what? You're getting an Almond Joy, the fucking pussy of candy.
The pussy. The way you say that makes it sound like it's the best candy on planet Earth.
No, I mean, let's be honest here. Pussy doesn't taste that great.
Pussy doesn't. Okay, pussy has a taste,
Yeah.
but I don't know which tastes better, an Almond Joy or that.
No, I would say definitely pussy.
Yeah,
because
because I
Almond
don't-
Joy is terrible.
Almond Joy, like, who puts fucking live coconut in a fucking candy bar?
Yeah, if anyone's out there is like, I can really go for a candy bar and picks a fucking Almond Joy, reevaluate your life.
Dude, your kidneys are gonna shut down.
Because you're just sitting there like, I want candy, but also I want coconut.
You're sitting in a stew of coconut and chocolate. That is like the worst combination on planet Earth.
Yeah, no, it's so fucking gross. So there's one kid that came up and he was dressed as Darth Vader. Cool costume. Looked me in the eye, but he didn't say trick or treat. So, I had a Kit Kat in my hand, but the fact that he didn't say trick or treat or even say anything, I dropped that motherfucker and I picked up 1 Almond Joy, gave it to him, and then as he was walking away, I said that I gave that kid an Almond Joy because he's a pussy.
Listen, we're teaching kids life lessons here.
Yes.
Life lessons in the fact of if you talk, you get good shit. If you come up and you're creepy and nothing, you get the worst candy possible.
Exactly. You know what? You know what we're teaching? There's no fucking participation trophies in Halloween, goddammit. They're making these kids soft with these goddamn trophies.
Yeah, and all the parents coming up and the guy trying to get us to fucking vote for him. We don't even fucking live here, dude.
Yeah. He was like, vote for me for representative. I was like, I won't.
Yeah, I cut his face off and I taped it to a piece of candy and we gave it to a kid.
Yeah, that was so fucking funny. That kid he's like sitting there just... Is this Daddy's face? It was.
Should have poked the eyes out of it and drawn like devil horns on his head and shit like that.
I should have worn it. They got around and tried to get people to vote for me, or it got them into a scandal to where I fucked it. I got I don't know. He was very devout Christian. So maybe I go out and fuck a dude. Oh my god! with his face taped on it. So then he's comes out with a gay scandal.
Wait, taped on your forehead or taped on your head?
Oh no, both.
Man, if you don't think it's worse that he's physically inside of you at the moment, he's looking you in the eyes while
God damn it.
while his head just goes straight into a coin slot.
Oh, fuck. Fucking fuck Leatherface. We're talking leather dick here.
My dark, miscolored butthole. The doctors say it's normal.
Those just my ladybugs. I just got a couple moles on my ass. But speaking of people who used to be on the podcast, Billy, who was on for another episode, he played a festival with his band Soft Spoken down in Florida. Another really, really cool band also played that festival. The band called Brass Against. I don't know what they do. They sound like they just do a bunch of fucking like Rage Against the Machine covers, and then they have like a brass breakdown almost. But the lead singer is a fucking champ. It's a woman. Not a bad looking woman too. But here's what she had to do at this particular festival. So give us a play-by-play, Jeff.
All right, so she is on stage right now. There was a fan laying down on the ground, and now she is pissing, waterfall pissing into this guy's face. You know how I said earlier that was the most metal thing, was lighting your nuts on fire and then hitting somebody with it? No, this is the most metal thing.
Yes.
You're singing a rock song as she is just pissing asparagus into your face.
He's fucking into it. He just got up, he was like pumping his fist, and now he just fucking threw some into the fucking crowd.
Didn't she get arrested?
She did for that, yeah.
Yeah, she says, "Look, that's like public indecency."
Yeah, I think if anything could be considered a crime, pissing on a fan's face in the middle of a concert, I feel like that would be it.
I feel like it would be it, but also at the same time, the dude fucking asked for it.
That's true. He was totally into it.
The dude was into it. Like, he was spitting it out on the crowd. Like, here, take something for piss.
Yeah, you get some piss. You get some piss. He's like Oprah fucking Pinfree.
Okay, like, pin-free?
Piss-free, I'm sorry. I misspoke.
I'm retarded?
He looks like he enjoyed it way too much. He's definitely going to have some form of pink. Maybe it would be okay if they gave him, like, a nose plug and some goggles next time.
Yeah, no, let him go scuba diving.
Yeah, just go scuba diving in it. I bet he didn't wash his face for a week after that.
Oh, I don't think he washed his face for a week before that.
You smell like sweaty taint.
All I want to say to this bitch is R. Kelly did it first. And based on that piss stream, I am proud of her because she is properly hydrating.
She's very hydrated.
Yeah, you can tell she drinks her daily recommended dose of water.
But also at the same time, like, when I pee, it is, like, even if I push as hard as possible, it's not even that fucking fast or that much piss.
No. The women pee, the way women pee is a fucking mystery, and it's awesome.
I heard that they barely pee and they also don't poop.
Really? Women don't poop?
Women don't poop, man.
That's right. I've never seen my wife poop.
Not once?
No.
No?
No.
You didn't even take a picture of her while she was one time?
Apparently she's just peeing. But what Jeff's referencing there is I have a very fun habit when I'm drunk that I like to interrupt her while she's in the bathroom and take a selfie with her. It's always the funniest fucking pictures because she always looks so fucking pissed.
Why doesn't she just expect it by now?
I don't know.
She chose this this is in the marriage license.
It was literally in the marriage license. I get one selfie per piss.
Should do it on the airport next time.
Yeah, perfect.
In the airport, like, oh my god, what are you doing in here? I'm just taking a picture of my wife. Calm down.
You're like, eek, there's a man in here. It's a family photo time. Fuck you.
Oh,
I don't judge you. You have your child on a leash, you bitch.
dude, people who have their kids on leashes
fuck.
should not have fucking kids.
No, if you want to keep your fucking kid on a leash, get a dog.
Yes, thank you. That way you can put it in a crate and you don't have to fucking deal with it on the flight.
Could you imagine that they actually kept their kids in crates? Then they'd just be Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
Good Lord.
I'm just kidding.
Funny.
Donald Trump didn't do it. Obama built the cages.
But Trump just used them.
It's so funny that we moved the podcast out of your dad's house, and now I'm saying all the pro-Trump stuff.
He's rubbed off on you a little bit.
A couple times.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Anywho, speaking of, I don't even know how to transition on that one. But one of the best movies of all time came out while we were gone.
Dude, that movie, let me explain something. This movie was so satisfying to watch. That is the main feeling behind this. It's very satisfying to watch.
Mm-hmm. And we are, of course, talking about Spider-Man No Way Home.
And I mean, all right, if people listen to this and you haven't seen the movie yet, just go fucking see the movie. I don't care. All three of them in it.
All three of them in it.
All three of them fucking in it. Zendaya, I found out that we were the same age, so I got a huge relief boner because she also looks 17.
Mm-hmm, that she does. She takes care of her skin.
Very well.
Yeah.
Very well. I can see why you were trying to get her back from the evil spirits that took her away.
Yeah, fucking Dr. Coco fucking flaked on me, the piece of shit. We should have called him.
Eventually down the line, we'll remind him that we exist.
Yeah, no, if you guys are confused what we're talking about, go listen to the Jeff and Jared Save the World episode. I forget what it's called, but it has something to do with pubes. That's all I know is because we tried to sell him pubes. Or actually pay for his services with pubes. So, if you're confused, go listen to that. You'll figure out very quickly what we're talking about.
I got a waste bin in the bathroom filled with it.
But yeah, no, so like you said, all three Spider-Man were in it. And, we can talk about the movie all we want, but that's been done ad fucking nauseum by every fucking nerd channel on YouTube. So what I'm more interested in is like the behind the scenes aspect. So one of my favorite things I was listening to while I was at work a couple days is, did you know that like Tobey Maguire was fucking hated back on the set of Spider-Man, all three of them?
It wouldn't surprise me. He seems like we've seen his like paparazzi shit.
Yeah.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, apparently the guy who played Flash Thompson in the first one, one of the set guys paid him $100 to actually punch Tobey for real. He didn't take it because he wanted to work again in Hollywood.
That's true.
But the fact that the offer was there really shows that he used to be a piece of shit. And apparently he's gotten a lot better, so I don't want to harp on it too much, so good for him. But he used to be a major gambler and apparently an alcoholic. So
he was an alcoholic, like, I think when he was filming Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was. He was. So I think it would just be funny if they made... So the whole reason I'm bringing this up is because backset, they always would fuck with him. Mm-hmm. And like they would write stuff in the movie to shit on him. Basically, the whole reason Spider-Man 2 is nothing but shitting on Peter Parker is because they did it to fuck with Tobey Maguire.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So what if they instead of like they took his scenes and they did in post-editing, they made a whole new Spider-Man with it? And it's Spider-Man Can't Drive Home.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Can't Drive Home, and it's just him just punching old women in the face.
Yes.
Slapping cameras out of young men's hands. Which is ironic because he's a fucking photographer in the Spider-Man movie. And he slaps it out of the bitch's hand. Like,
he's just like fucking trying to web around, but he's too drunk to do it. And then he got such big gambling debt he doesn't have a car anymore.
shoots the web out of his dick. Doesn't realize that it's not a web.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I asked for in that movie. You could ask my wife that when we were going to see it, I was like, I just hope they comment on how weird it was that shit actually shot out of his wrist.
Yeah.
And then they did. And then also another requisite I said, I hope they somehow compared to Coming, which they also did. You're like, does that web come out anywhere else, or is it just the wrist?
He gave him a look.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to know.
No, let's just say MJ's tubes are tied.
It just looks like she has been fucked in 80 years. There's just spider webs upon spider webs on it there. Yeah,
and fucking J. Jonah Jameson's son goes to eat her out, and it's just nothing but webbing up in there. And be like, Jesus Christ, how long's it been, lady?
Like she's just like pulling. It's like a fucking magic trick. She just keeps pulling it out of her just keep pulling it out of her fucking gooch.
The fucking handkerchiefs from the sleeve. Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. And another thing I want to talk about is you probably have no like input on this because you hate sports for the most part.
I have been coming around to it.
Fair.
I've been watching more of it lately, but I don't understand people like killing each other over college football. That's my only thing.
That's fair. That's fair. But my alma mater, the school that I paid a fuck ton of money to get a piece of paper from, the University of Cincinnati, actually made the college football playoffs this year. They went up against Alabama. And they got fucked harder than every single Alabama first cousin during that game.
We knew it was going to happen, man.
I know.
We all knew it was going to happen.
I know. And the thing that made me mad, though, is I know this is not a sports podcast, so I'm going to get off this topic as soon as possible. But the thing that made me mad is like everyone's like, well, that just shows they didn't deserve to be there. I was like, bitch,
they played well up until then. They
Yeah.
really did play well up until then. But it's just like, dude, you're going against fucking Alabama.
Exactly. And I was like, bitch, we lost by just as much as fucking like Notre Dame would have, or any other team playing them. Go fuck yourself.
Well, you also have to think Notre Dame fucking paid us $1.2 million to go play because they were supposed to beat us.
That's true.
And we killed them.
Exactly. So suck on that, you fucking Catholic bitches.
I'm learning. See,
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
See,
I'm so proud of you.
I'm getting there. I might even watch the Super Bowl this year.
Really?
Yeah, you never know.
I'm probably gonna have a Super Bowl party. It's
I might have to come watch the Super Bowl.
Well, especially if the Bengals go. It's probably just gonna be drunk yelling "Hoo Day" the whole time.
Let's be honest here. Their first playoff game is on Saturday. They keep saying, "Can the Bengals make it? Can the Bengals make it?" Joe Burrow's going to die. I'm calling it right now.
I hope you're wrong.
Something like they're jinxing it to the point, and it's like, what wild shit can happen?
Jeff,
Joe Burrow's going to die on field.
If Joe Burrow gets injured this weekend, I'm taking your knee too.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You take me out of the knee if Joe Burrow dies.
I'm not too surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised. The Raiders have a recovering alcoholic on their team named Max Crosby, and he scares me.
Okay.
He's like 6'6" and looks like he freshly got out of jail.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's scary. But I'm thinking about going to that game actually. Now that we're not going to fucking Vegas.
That's not a bad idea. I know tickets are still available.
Exactly.
I got to work that night now.
Yeah, no, it's a possibility.
Yeah. So it'll be good. It's good. Bengals games are fun to work, dude.
Yeah, are they?
That's what I've been watching. Because we have a certain amount of people that come in, but I actually get to sit down and watch the Bengals game. And the people that come in are just enjoying the Bengals game.
Yeah.
I don't understand college football where people are throwing fucking stools at each other because the other team lost.
God damn. Is that
Does it matter that much?
No. The people who care about college football that much are people who peaked in college.
You make excellent points. Okay.
And it's like the people who still go to fucking watch Elder games.
Fair enough.
Yeah, kind of sad.
Kind of sad.
Kind of sad. One of the last things I want to talk about is so we went out for New Year's Eve. Well, you were supposed to go, but you had the Hershey Squirts.
I had the Hershey Squirts. I thought it was COVID, man. And when they told me it wasn't, I was like, because I felt fine the next, after those 2 days, I felt fine. So I was like, okay, all right. Well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But I asked you, I was like, our buddy who will remain nameless.
Yes.
I wanted you to get him to try to make out with a trans girl because I feel like he would be really into that.
Yes, and unfortunately, I didn't find any out while we were out there. We went all over the fucking place.
And it's just like, it's not, if you knew, see why it was funny.
Yeah.
If you would have known who's not to be named, fucking Christ.
If you would know this guy, you'd see why. You'd see why. But no, he was trying to get laid that night, and God love him to death. He found a couple that, had boyfriends or rejected him for whatever reason. So he was having a rough night. My boy was drunk. My boy was drunk. But he made the cardinal sin that you never do. He cried in the Uber on the way home.
Did the guy say anything?
No, poor little Muhammad. That was his name. Just sat there. He's like, "How was your night?" And then saw him crying. He's like, "Okay," and just drove us home in silence.
Would you like a Mentos?
I almost asked him to suck him off. Like, hey, buddy,
I'll give you $50 if you suck his dick right now. Well, $50 is $50.
Exactly.
That was really bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like I know you're not making that much. You work for Uber. Come on, I'll give you $100 fucking bucks. You suck him off. He comes in 2 minutes. Bang bang play. It's over done.
150 if you swallow it.
Yeah, you out catching fucking nut bombs, cuz. You earned you that 50. We're basically signing you to a $150 fucking nutting or blowjob contract with $50 in incentives here. He's gonna be out there. He's like trying to get that $50. Be like, not my move, not my move. He's like trying to pull. Sorry, my buddy's trying to pull away. Like, no. He's like, no.
Or he's just sitting there, locked eyes with him, like, okay, I'll come. You just stop crossing your eyes, please.
Please, for the love of God.
For the love of God, I feel like you have special needs right now.
You look totally.
I'm retarded.
Oh my.
Hey, by the way, I'm retiring the queef. I'm just gonna use that fucking scene from Quantum Leap.
I love it. Perfect.
Shout out to that show.
Man, dude.
Oh my God.
I moved out.
Yeah, and the last thing we need to talk about is Jeff moved.
We're in my humbled abode right now.
Yep, we are in Jeff's apartment. It's finally put together.
For the most part.
For the most part. I mean, you have a bathroom door. That's good.
Yeah. Do you know how long he's been working on this bathroom door?
How long?
2 fucking weeks.
Jesus.
He's been in here separate times just to do shit to the door.
Oh my God.
He broke the fucking light fixture bringing it in. Wait, you'll see it. You'll see it when we're done recording, but it's just shards of glass sticking out of the roof right now.
Oh my God. God bless Zenny.
God, he's a good guy.
He is such a good guy. I think it's so funny though when we were talking the other day because like we both got our boosters recently, which if you followed along, you know the first doses make you really gay, and of the vaccine, it's proven. Go see it in my book. It's called Trump 2024. But yeah, Trump basically said that the vaccine makes you gay, and I agree with him. So these boosters, what they do is they make you boost your gay abilities. So we are without a gag reflex right now. So we said that we were going to fucking suck each other off to the point where this apartment got sticky. And hopefully he would walk in. And this
man would have a heart attack.
This 70-year-old man would die.
He would literally, oh God, Jeffrey, what are you doing? Oh God.
Just cut the poppycock already.
Jesus fucking.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing some poppycock over here, all right.
Dude, I am just now recovering from how that booster made me feel.
Really?
Yesterday I felt like just like I did when I was sick.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got mine yesterday. I feel fine.
It took a couple days. Like I was real tired, and then yesterday I was just like, I was coughing. I was just sick.
Damn.
And I was like, fuck. I was like, dude, did I get this booster and then get COVID? And I feel completely fine today.
Yeah, no, just let the gay take over, bro.
That's all you have to do.
Don't pray the gay away.
That's
just take it all in.
Yeah, but now I think this vaccine gave me AIDS. Did you hear the vaccine gives out AIDS?
Yeah, I heard it's how Betty White died, too.
Yeah, I heard Betty White died that way. And also, did you know in the King James version of the Bible, it says that vaccines shrink your dick every time you get a shot?
Really?
Yeah.
God damn. No wonder I'm rocking a micro penis right now. I be taking vaccines when people just like come up to me with one.
Dude, I am almost smooth down there. All right, within the last year, not even in the 12 months period, I've had 4 different shots. I am little.
Yeah, no, this dude in Covington while we were out for New Year's Eve, he came up to me with a needle. I assumed it was a vaccine. I was like, give it to me.
Then you felt really good and fell asleep, right?
Yeah, no, then I felt really good for a minute, and then I ended up cuddling with a fucking dog in the middle of an alleyway.
God, New Year's Eve. I'm so upset that I missed that.
Yeah, no, it was great. Yeah.
Well,
I definitely got a spoonful of peanut butter, that's all I'm going to say. You want to take a quick break?
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Jared just poured a beer into a nice German authentic Stein, and it hasn't been washed in 30 years.
Fuck it. Alcohol cleans all, right?
God, this is the cure for COVID right here.
Yeah, right fucking here. In this cup, you probably can't see it because we have our camera so far away. We forgot our camera stand. Go fuck yourself. It'll be here. We'll fix it. It's going to get better. We're going to look better. Eat shit.
It doesn't look bad, man.
I know, it doesn't look bad. It looks so much better than our old setup, honestly. It looked like we were two
retarded,
like news broadcasters being ready to like talk about like the latest in like, I don't know, arts and crafts.
I'm just saying, if we were actual news people, I would not be wearing pants when I'm talking.
That would be perfect. The No Pants News. Look, now on the No Pants News, so we got our next clip here. It does appear that, you know the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze? This would be what it was like if it was made in 2022. So basically, this bitch, she ain't wearing no pants. Or, well, maybe, okay, I thought those are booty shorts, or like...
No, dude, it's fucking underwear.
Yeah, I thought that was underwear. But anywho, to set the scene here, basically, it looks like we're at the classiest of funerals here. Are we gonna get demonetized because we're, like, fucking showing a dead person?
No, this is... No, you never know if this is real or not.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and assume this motherfucker's not dead. But anywho, we have a totally not dead...
There's no way he's not fucking dead. There's no open hole underneath him.
Exactly. This is all for show. Yeah, no, that motherfucker ain't dead. This is fucking gross.
What, out of there?
Yeah, it ain't working. But yeah, so we have one person who's in a casket. I'm going to assume he's alive. And a totally functional member of society is going to give him a tribute, you know?
I'm thinking that this is a demonstration of her services at a funeral. Mm-hmm. And he's just a decoy.
And that's perfect. Yeah.
Let's show the people what they're doing.
Yeah. There go the pants. Now it is definitely No Pants News.
Dude, she's wearing them inside out. The tag is on the outside.
Oh my god. So, yeah, this totally not dead person is getting grinded on by this chick with no pants. And you can tell it's a classy funeral because that person in the background's wearing a Simpsons shirt. All I'm saying, Jeff, is when I die, please wear a pink donut Simpsons shirt.
Okay, all right. Gonna put that in my calendar.
And make sure my wife dances this way.
If I ever die early enough and somebody does this, give them the plastered mold of my cock that's in my nightstand.
Okay, I will. I feel like that's the least we could do here.
Yeah, I mean, I have it just for that occasion.
Yeah, no. Just for that occasion, just in case you die.
I just wanted to ride him one time. Well,
don't you worry, because for one down payment of $9.99, we have a plastered cock.
$9.99 a goddamn month. We take a subscription service.
It's cheaper than Spotify, bitch.
I got the feeling she's wearing the same panties she wears while she's sleeping. So it's got a hint of Frito smell in there.
Oh, definitely.
Like a hint of like that corn chip flavor.
Oh no, her pussy probably smells like flaming hot Cheetos. Like, let's be real here. The most classy of snack. Okay.
She looks like that's just what comes out of her cooch.
She looks like she survives on a diet of flaming hot Cheetos and Takis. Like exclusively gas station snacks.
That's so fucking foul.
Yeah. Like, hey baby, you want to go out for dinner? Be like, nah, I'm gonna go eat my Takis. Blue or the purple kind.
What'd you have for lunch today? Girl, you know I ate my Takis.
Can't go wrong with Takis. I'm just gonna say, man, that man's dick is not hard from your dancing. That's called rigor mortis.
Maybe she's on her period and he just needs a blood transfusion.
Maybe. All I'm saying is that he's definitely like at the pearly gates right now, and he's like, heaven smells like an aquarium.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, I'm just kidding. This guy's not dead. He's fine.
He just thinks that while being alive.
Exactly. He's like, wow, this casket smells like an aquarium in here. And, you know, maybe, okay, here's another possibility. Maybe she doesn't think he's dead and thinks he's faking, so she puts smelling salts in her pussy and is trying to wake him up.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I got so much shit to put in my calendar.
Yeah, put that in your calendar just in case someone's grandma dies anytime soon. We send Miss fucking Puss-a-Lot and Miss Takis in there with a bunch of smelling salts in the cooter and wake them on up.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I dig that.
Yeah. Could you imagine if she did this for her grandma?
That would get a lot of looks at that funeral.
Definitely.
Grandpa would be like, "Oh man, I wasn't allowed to do that."
Yeah, no, where my dance at?
Hey,
See-
I'm the one grieving over here. Grandpa, you're my fucking grandpa.
But that's your grandma.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no.
She definitely let a dog eat peanut butter out of her coochie.
Oh, for sure. That's her dessert.
That is a treat to herself to end her fucking day.
Fucking peanut butter and Takis.
It's the only time the dog eats.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Your dog weighs 8 pounds. What does he eat? He eats nothing but peanut butter.
And Takis.
Dog has a heart attack at 3.
Needs stomach surgery at 1.5. The dog has a fucking colostomy bag.
God, you ruined his inside with those fucking Takis.
Why does your dog have a shit bag? Oh, I don't know. Apparently, if you eat too many spicy chips, it gives you an ulcer. It can burn a hole in your stomach.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no. But yeah, on to our next clip here. I don't even know how to introduce this one. Let's just say there's a couple things to keep an eye out if you're watching on YouTube. Basically, you need to look at the fact that his button says pizza slut. His face tats. The back of his jacket says cunt destroyer. Really, really cool advertisement there.
It also says gigantic legend on his leg.
Oh, is that what that said?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
thought it
this
said
guy's a motherfucker.
I thought it said gigantic leg.
Jesus Christ.
like he's just advertising. I got a big fucking leg.
This is my left leg.
He's just out here being like, "Look at my legs, bitch."
Jesus Christ.
Well, and sir, I'm gonna be quite honest. It's really hard for me to pay attention to your legs when you have tits bouncing around like that.
God, what a fucking rack, dude. But my dick doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, and I'm so confused. Play the clip.
There she goes. There she goes again. Fuck that shit. I fucked up my pineal gland during a car accident. Legend shit.
Did you say it's pineal gland?
I think so.
Isn't that your dick?
I think so, but I'm really confused with the size of the rack.
Yeah, that's at least a double D or triple D.
I mean, banger song choice. I mean, the things to point out after watching it. Banger song choice.
Fair.
Big fake rack with a real disturbing goatee.
Yes.
My dick doesn't, like I said, my dick doesn't know what to do.
Apparently neither does his because he broke his pineal gland.
Well, this is if Riff Raff were a McDonald's toy.
Yeah. It melted a little bit.
I mean, come on, like, dude, like, let's go back and look at this guy again. Let's go. Let's start it right here, 2-second mark.
There she goes again.
It's just like right there, he gets super into it.
Oh, yeah, no. And he hits the notes.
Fuck that shit.
He has a
I
spiked
fucked up
collar
my pineal
on.
gland during a car accident.
What does this fucking
Legend
tattoo on his
shit.
forehead say?
Yeah, no. Zoom in on that. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Hang on. We're going to find out what his forehead says for you guys.
Yeah, what does Mr. Cunt Destroyer have on his forehead? It looks like just eyebrows.
Is that really?
No?
It looks like barcode.
Hold still, you fucking big-titted animal.
It looks like bear claws now that I'm looking at it.
Oh, my God. So he took, like, the typical ghetto woman thing and get bear claw on his titties and got them on his face?
Yeah. Why is he wearing one knee pad?
There she goes. There she goes again.
He smells like Salem cigarettes.
Oh, my God, yes.
He smells like Salem cigarettes.
Oh, my God.
Salem
yes.
cigarettes, McDonald's French fries.
100%. Oh, dude, he looks like he regularly eats Burger King.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He looks like he eats cold Burger King 4 nights a week for dinner.
Mm-hmm. He just has a bunch of Whopper Juniors sitting in his fucking fridge. And he has them marked out like he like meal preps the shit. He has it marked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
And it's just a Whopper Junior.
Don't
Don't those go bad after like 5 minutes?
I think they were made bad. Okay. I mean, it was fucking Burger King.
They put them in, they store them in a shelf overnight, and that's, they just, until they're done, and then they have to make more. I've never seen one cook back there.
Nope. I'm pretty sure Burger King doesn't have cooks. They just have cockroaches they employ.
Oh my God.
Just giant fucking roaches.
Oh, man.
But I did look up what the pineal gland was. Apparently, I'm way off. It's not a dick.
What is it?
It's a pea-sized conical mass of tissue behind the third vertical ventricle of the brain. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Secreting a hormone-like substance in some mammals.
Is that why he grew tits?
I think so.
Is that why he grew tits?
I think, honestly, I think it impaired his judgment to the point where he got tits. Not that he grew tits, but...
It looks like his tits is like the size of my ass on his chest.
Yeah, no, okay, so what is the main function of the pineal gland? The main function of the pineal gland is to receive information about the state of the light-dark cycle from the environment and convey this information and produce and secrete the hormone melatonin. Oh, it determines if you're black or not.
What?
Yeah, basically, what makes you tanner, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
That's weird.
Yeah, no, I think he's trying to say he was black.
Okay.
And then he got in a car accident, and now he's no longer black.
Okay.
Okay, Michael Jackson. I think you're. I'm gonna call, as the kids say, I'm gonna call Cap. I'm gonna call Big Cap on that.
As the kids say.
As the kids say, I'm calling Cap.
I have so many questions for this man. If anybody can lead us to him so we can interview him.
Yes.
Please.
Yes, please, audience.
It's still jnjsavetheworld@gmail.com.
Yeah, for now, until I get a new Gmail account. I haven't made any new accounts until we recorded this first episode. Great planning on our part.
It's totally fine. That is still our email, so we can get everything there.
Yeah, so, if you have any contact with this man, please. We would love to interview this man. Over Zoom, though. We do not want this man in Jeff's apartment.
Oh, no, this guy is not stepping foot into my house. All of my pretzels would be gone.
And you would be confused titty fucking him the whole time. Just sitting there like, am I enjoying this? I don't know.
Like if the tip of my dick just brushes against his goatee.
Yeah. That's when you're like, okay, I'm done.
Okay, I'm done.
And I'm done. Oh my, what if this guy was your neighbor? Would you?
I would put definitely a better security system on my front door.
Yes, that's a good move. Maybe that might be the guy who keeps thinking I'm the pizza guy.
I haven't seen him without a shirt on, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, he might have some nice honkers, some big meaty slappers. You know,
I was thinking maybe you should just take a part-time job as the pizza delivery guy.
Yeah. So there's this guy. This is my third time being here, and also, but the first time I've been here and not accused of being a pizza guy. So there's the same guy out front every time. He's like, "Are you with NYPD Pizza?" No, not this time either. Do I look like a pizza boy?
I don't know how often this guy orders fucking pizza.
I don't know. Get a job,
dude. There's a pizza guy here once a day.
Is he really?
Yeah, there's a pizza guy here like once a day. Not this one, but I can see him around. It's the same fucking dude, and he works for NYPD.
I wonder if he's selling drugs.
Maybe.
Who knows? At least he's not selling farts, which is moving on to our next topic here.
So we have 90 Day Fiancé star Stephanie Matto.
Yes.
Stephanie Matto was selling her farts, but she had to retire from it.
Yes. Apparently, what you were saying is her diet and the strain of her trying to push out farts constantly made her believe that she was having a heart attack, and so she was having some health issues.
Yeah.
So, we're big firm believers of the open market here, Jeff, I almost said it wrong.
At Unhinged Absurdity, we're very, very, we're for this, all right?
Yeah. So we see that now that she's had to retire, there's an opening in the podcast, internet celebrity fart market. So,
dude, it is an expensive game.
Yeah,
you get a lot of money for these farts. She made like $200,000 in the short time that she sold her farts.
Well, let's get this bread while we fucking send some cheese. You know what I'm saying?
So what she would do is she would fart on these leaves, these like tea leaves, like whole tea leaves, and she would fart on them, and then she would get it as close as possible to like her asshole, fart on them. Fart on it, throw it in the jar, seal it, and it still smelled like the fart.
Huh.
So she wasn't physically having to shove a jar into her ass the entire time. This is how she did it. She was eating a very high protein and bean-based diet.
Interesting.
And it was putting pressure up into her heart, and it made her feel like she was having a heart attack. She went to the hospital thinking she was having a heart attack.
Interesting.
So like, it's a dangerous fucking game out there.
Yeah.
She was on the Basement Yard. That is another podcast, very popular podcast.
Yeah.
She explained the whole thing.
We should get her on our podcast.
I don't think we're good enough for that yet.
Oh, we're more than good enough. If those fucking turds can get them, we can get her. I mean, she's farting in jars. Her bar can't be that high.
You make an excellent point.
Like you're going to fucking fart on a tea leaf that makes an Asian woman and a British man cry at the same goddamn time?
Dude, you're getting pink eye from just looking at this fucking leaf, dude.
Yeah, dude.
This is the worst Canadian flag I've ever been sent. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, it's just like the rest of Canada. It smells like shit.
God. Have you been to Canada?
No, but I work with a bunch of Canadians. Not a fan. Canadian fans, I like you. Every Canadian I've interacted with on Instagram, like you guys. The ones I work with, not so much.
Okay.
Must be the territory. I know the ones that we've talked to are like a lot of the British Columbia and like Vancouver area.
There's definitely good and bad spots of Canada. Canada sounds great, though. I would love to come visit that country.
Yes. And if we ever could, if they would open up their goddamn border, Trump 2022.
You want him to be voted in this year?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Get this old fucking man out of office and get the man who's only a year younger than him in there.
Duly noted. Okay.
Yeah. The difference between Joe Biden and Donald Trump, you know what that is? Donald Trump only shits his pants once a week.
How often does Biden?
3.
Does he have like a set schedule?
Yes.
Okay.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Wow.
Yeah, and he really wants to take it easy on his wife.
Dude, but that Monday shit has to be wild.
Oh,
he
yeah.
doesn't shit Saturday or Sunday.
He holds it in all weekend, man. That's
like he has a strong sphincter.
Yeah. But anywho, back on topic here. I mean, she's farting in tea leaves here. So she can't be too picky with the podcast she goes on. But, also, I kind of want to have her on so we can learn how to do this as well. Because if she's not going to fulfill her part of the market, I would like to take that over.
Dude, you're like, you can do the farts and nobody has to know.
Exactly.
You can eat the same diet.
Exactly.
You'll smell the exact same way.
So,
listen here, Stephanie Maotto.
Yeah.
That is your real name.
So, yeah, Stephanie Marriott in. Here's what I have a proposal. We fart in the jars for you. You just put the face out there. And then also, one thing I think you're missing here is scratch and sniff lids. A lot of people want to keep that fresh fart. Mm-hmm. They want to keep it for maybe like 5 years down the line, or when they're celebrating like an anniversary with their wife or something. Just crack open the fart.
I feel like that is a really good idea. You could, like anniversary farts, Valentine's Day farts. It's on rose petals instead of the normal leaves. There's a Halloween fart, like you fart on like a black cat.
Send Guinness. I send my cat there. I fart on him. Then again, I do that on a normal basis.
Maybe that's why he can't leave your side. He loves to smell your farts.
Yeah,
he would buy your farts. See, it's a market.
Exactly. I have yummy, yummy farts, and I think you guys would love to buy them. So let's make a partnership here, Stephanie. And, go to Patreon/Unhinged Absurdity and get Jeff and Jared farts.
Jesus Christ.
But you were saying something about like she entered the NFT business.
So because of that scare with her heart,
yeah,
she has like retired from full-time production, is what she said. The production of it, because she can't put up with that. She's going to feel like she's going to have a heart attack. She can't keep doing that. She entered the NFT business. These are virtual jarred farts, with the chance of there's a certain amount where you get an actual physical jarred fart. They send it to you.
Could you imagine that, though? Be like your girlfriend's and be like, what'd you spend $50 on? Oh, I bought an NFT of a fart.
Exactly. You bought what? Like, dude, look at her. I bought her fucking fart, dude.
Yeah, dude, I've got like 50 fucking farts in my fucking virtual wallet.
Imagine trying to change that out for crypto.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck your Bitcoin. I'm buying farts. Fuck Dogecoin, Sheepcoin, Ethereum, fuck it all.
But this is where it gets kind of interesting.
What?
So there's like few rare ones that she's going to be giving out.
Ooh.
And the rare ones are queefs.
Really? That would have been perfect.
It's a little bit harder to do. without physical intercourse, or it's a little harder to do it on command. That we've had some great guests on here
Yeah, like know how to fart on or queef on command.
that know how to queef on command.
I was gonna say, get on TikTok. They show you how to queef on command. And I learned that within like 20 minutes of being on the fucking app.
Exactly. So now she's gonna do that.
Yeah.
And that's a very rare one to get the NFTs.
Hey, maybe she should just invest in an air compressor. Fucking stick it up her cooch for like 2 seconds and then.
Dude, if there's a business for it, fucking do it. And also at the same time, she's not a bad looking girl.
Oh no. That's the only reason. That's the reason why we needed her to be the face of the operation. Because let's be honest, women aren't buying men's farts.
Yeah, women are. Yeah, like I would love to see a woman buying a fart.
Really?
It would intrigue me.
Yeah, I'd be like, what happened to you?
Jesus Christ.
Where's your dad?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Is your name Destiny?
It's Crystal.
Jesus Christ.
That was my second guess.
Okay.
But yeah, women aren't buying farts. You know who is horny guys.
Exactly. They're paying stupid fucking money.
Yeah, no.
So you should buy the NFTs.
Yeah, no, the NFT stands for non-fungible token, but I feel like this stands for non-fartable token at this point.
But it's a fart. This NFT is a fart.
Yeah, but it's not fartable because you can't actually fart it out your ass.
Yeah, but you have the chance of winning a physical fart.
I'm retarded?
But NFTs just don't make sense to me.
NFTs are cool if you're a homebody.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
I don't understand owning something virtual. I like to have something physical.
Yeah.
So the only way I would buy an NFT is if I got a physical one for buying the NFT.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense to me.
None of. I hear crypto and I hear all of a sudden it's all Spanish.
Yep, exactly. Yep, Bitcoin don't make no goddamn sense to me. Virtual farts, that makes the most sense to me because you have a chance of winning a real fart and a real queef.
Exactly.
So that makes the most sense to me because there's actual value chance there. Because, I mean, how much was she selling those farts for? Like $50 a pop?
I think it was $50 a pop. But she made a lot of money off. Hang on, let's look at the article.
She's my hero.
She is. I mean, honestly, if there's a bit honestly, it's not hard to predict. Like, you see, right there.
She looks like she farts in jars.
Like she looks like she could make money off farting in jars, dude.
Very true.
Like, see the little leaf right there in the jar, and she made $200,000 in sales.
Jesus Christ.
No wonder she went to the fucking hospital.
That's one tired fart box. She blew out her asshole.
Jesus Christ.
She asked to retire. She done blew out her done arsehole.
There's a little dingleberries at the end of there.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, well, at least we know when she's going to die, she can't fart anymore. So she's not going to shit her pants.
Exactly. She'll just do that on dying command.
Yep.
As long as she's eating protein and beans.
Shit. All right. You got anything else for this episode?
No, man. This is a great first episode of Unhinged Absurdity.
I know. All right. We're going to get more wild. We just wanted to get really back into it this episode. Also, first off, I forgot to make this apology at the beginning. I might edit this to be at the beginning. I don't know. But we're sorry to the Pat McAfee show for stealing your fucking podcast logo.
When we asked them to make it, it looks very similar.
Yeah, we didn't even realize it until after I already picked it out. And I'm like, yeah, that looks good. Then I was watching the Pat McAfee show, and I was like, oh, fuck. Hey, we have Cincinnati in ours. That's the difference. So don't sue us.
Yeah, yours is Indy. Ours is Cincinnati.
Well, he doesn't even have the skyline of Indy, and it's just, yeah. It's just...
We win.
Yeah, exactly. Ours looks better, you bitch.
Pat McAfee is awesome.
Yeah. All right, well, that wraps it up for the first episode of Unhinged Absurdity. Join us next week, where, you know what? I don't even know what we're going to fucking do. We're going to figure it out one episode at a time.
We're snowballing.
Yeah.
We're snowballing.
Yeah, exactly. What's snowballing?
I don't know. It was the first word that came to my head.
I thought it was where we came into each other's hands and threw it at each other and had a fight. something about Mary looking motherfucker. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.